Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Danny Styles and this is my fitness journey. So I just did a mini vlog for you guys today. I'm going to walk you through my workout. On Wednesdays I hit hamstrings and glutes. For breakfast I had peanut butter toast with bananas on top and some cinnamon with 4 turkey sausage and some raspberries. Y'all have to try the peanut butter toast. Like, it is so, with the banana and the cinnamon, it is chef's kiss, so good. So I had that for breakfast, and then I meal prepped just some snacks and some lunch before I went to the gym. So I keep tuna in my meal like rotation just because it's so easy to eat, whether you eat it on a sandwich or crackers, and the protein gains are immaculate. So I keep this in rotation. So yeah, I just prepped that before I went to the gym. I make my tuna pretty regular. Mayonnaise, mustard, seasonings, red onion. My egg was not, I get the ick about eggs, so my egg was not how I wanted it to be, so I did not add egg this time. But like, I like dill, relish, all that stuff in there is so good. And honestly, like, I normally eat this as a lunch, but I'm trying to eat better things for lunch, so I'm trying to eat this just as a snack, like whenever I'm just hungry. So yeah, have this in my fridge, and then I just cleaned, and then I also had some chicken. That's what I wanted to eat for lunch, so I prepped that, put some of them away in the freezer, and then I seasoned the one that I plan to cook after the gym. It is so much easier to either have a meal already made and ready or something easy to cook right after the gym, because then you just eat. Like, I had a shake while I cooked after the gym, and it just was 10 out of 10. And I actually finished this meal, which I'm so proud of myself because I always waste my food. My stomach is just so small. I never finish anything. But my lunch was so good. So anyways, yeah, I just butterflied my chicken. I seasoned it with this like chicken seasoning that I got from Kroger. It's so good, y'all. Then I just let that marinate while I was at the gym. And I was at the gym for a good like 3 hours. So it was so freaking good when I cooked it. Definitely will be doing this all the time now. So whatever I plan to cook after the gym, I'll just prep it in the morning. This is new to me, but I loved how it worked out. And it only took me maybe 15 minutes to cook everything. So yeah, absolutely loved it. Picking out an outfit for the gym is probably my favorite part of my day, but I need new gym clothes. Like, I'm just over everything that I have. Today I was trying to choose between the blue, because I haven't worn that in a while, or the taupe, and I am such a neutrals girl. And I went back to my Instagram story and I was like, girl, you have worn this already. Plus these shorts had like the stain on them that came from the dryer. I don't even know where it came from, but I have wore these shorts so many times, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna just go with the blue. But I love neutrals. Like, I would live in taupe. So I went with the blue, and it was cute. I'm glad I went with it. It popped on my skin, and today was like 70 degrees. So yeah, the legs were out looking shiny. Shout out to my vitamin E oil. But yeah, the legs are legging. Like, look at my hamstrings, y'all. Look at my quads. Like, please. Like, yeah, I was hyped. Of course, I had a Celsius before the gym. This is my favorite flavor right now. Between this and the orange, I'm pretty much hooked. But I drink about a half of this before the gym. And then, y'all know me. You already know what I'm about to say. You already know what I'm about to say. Stretch. I am dedicated. I do not work out before doing this. Like, I do this every single day, no matter if it's arm day, leg day, back day, whatever it is, I stretch. I just feel like you can't skip this part. This gets you in your mode. Like, I'm listening to my favorite songs during this time. I'm putting my phone on Do Not Disturb. Like, I'm really locking in. If you really want to have a good workout, have no distractions. And this little 10-minute on the turf really gets me together. Like, you need to be stretching. And also, like, I'm rarely sore after the gym. Like, and I go hard. I'm in there for like 2 to 3 hours, but I prep my body for it. So yes, we want to start with that. Then I'm doing hip thrusts. Something new that I have decided that I want to do is doing barbell hip thrusts first on the Smith machine. Y'all know I'm a Smith machine girly when it comes to hip thrusts and calf bridges. So I work on my legs Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. On Mondays and Fridays, I use the Smith machine because I can go heavier there. But on Wednesdays, I'm going to use the barbell. I just feel like this is going to I just feel like the barbell is like the original way to be doing something. Like, I don't know. So I want to make sure I'm doing this. And I noticed that like I can't lift as heavy when I'm doing it with a barbell. Also, that little trick of grabbing a dumbbell to put it behind you, it stops the bench from moving. So that's a pro tip. But yeah, I realized that I don't like barbell hip thrusts as much, so it's something I'm challenging myself to do. Anyways, you want to make sure it's centered because you don't want to be like wobbling back and forth. That is why I feel like I didn't like it. But I was able to do it today. I do 5 hip thrusts and I do 5 calf bridges and I do 3 sets of this. And I felt it. My glutes were on fire, like kind of more than the Smith machine. Even though I'm only doing 45 pounds on both sides. I'm not sure how big the bar is. It's either 35 pounds or 40. But on the Smith machine, y'all, I hip thrust 200 pounds. Like, it's crazy. But again, that's assisted. So yeah, we're going to work our way up with this. And I'm doing these. I did 3 sets of this. And yeah, the pump was definitely pumping. But I like my form. I'm proud of myself because last week, if I show y'all the videos, it was horrible. Next up, we are going to do some good mornings on the Smith machine. Right now, I'm at 25 pounds on both sides, and it burns so freaking bad. I love good mornings, though, y'all. Like, probably one of my favorite leg day exercises ever. And I love doing them on the Smith machine. But it's pretty much kind of like a RDL, just I think like the weight is at a different place of your body. So you don't want to place the bar at the same, like right on your neck. You kind of want to place it a little bit lower. But I love these. Like, I'm using literally my hamstrings and my glute to move this muscle, this weight. So yeah, definitely give these a try. I do 3 reps of 8. Sometimes I challenge myself and do 4. But moving on to the next workout, I'm doing RDLs because you cannot do RDL. You cannot forget to do RDLs on hamstring day. So pretty much if you don't know how to do an RDL, you want to act like you're kind of pushing back or sitting in a seat. Some people say picking up groceries. I kind of think about closing a door with my butt. That's what helped me do this. So you want to hinge your hips back, not just bending over. And I love RDLs. You know, I feel them like when I'm pulling up, I feel that completely in my glutes, and that's how I know it's working. RDL is probably one of my favorite workouts. Something I've added for my hamstring day is I do regular RDLs, and then I go directly into single leg RDLs. And let me just tell y'all, single leg RDLs are no joke. My friend put me on, and I was so against it because I didn't like my form. I hate trying new things, especially when I'm like, I want to go hard. Trying new things kind of like, if you don't get it right, it will irritate you. So I'm like, oh, girl, I don't want to do this, but I love them, and they are no joke. Like, normally I go heavier, so I'll bring two dumbbells over for my RDLs, and then I'll bring a heavier one over for my single leg, but we kept it simple today. Also, like, I need like one of those things that on your hands because my hands get calluses so bad. Like, my body can lift heavier, but not my hands. So anyways, we're doing 3 sets of this. I do 8 reps of both, and you want to jump directly into them. I give myself maybe a 10-second breather, if that, but you don't want to sit down and rest. You want to go directly into your regular RDLs, do 8, do a single leg RDL 8, do the other leg, and then give yourself a breather in between those. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys another angle. Like, you should be seeing your butt cheeks pretty much spread. I know that's like TMI, but that is how, you know, that's how you know it's working. So yeah, my hamstrings are, I love her. I love them. I'm just very proud of myself. And then next, finishing off our legs, we're going to do step-ups. So I bring over 2 kettlebells. I do one at a certain weight, and then you want to grab a heavier one because you need to challenge yourself. I thought that 40 pounds was the highest I could do because it's really heavy, but I grabbed that 50, and it's heavy, but I can do it. So if I can do it, it's like, yeah, we just get in our heads too much. I've noticed that. So anyways, I bring over 2. I do my first set with a smaller weight. I do 8 step ups for each leg. I like doing them at my squat rack because it has those 2 bars that you can hold on to. You're holding on for balance, not for support to pull yourself up. And you kind of want to hinge back. So, and your foot should be tapping the ground, like literally barely even touching the ground. Like once you meet the ground, you should be coming back up and not pushing up from that foot. It should all be coming from the foot that's on the step. That's how you know it's working your glutes. So yeah, I absolutely love step ups. Like they're so good, and not somebody's motorcycle like being so loud. Anyway, so yeah, I do step ups. I do 3 sets of these, 8 reps each leg, and then like I said, I start out with the 40 pounds, but I do my last 2 sets with 50. And I'm telling y'all, it may look easy, but baby, I be dying. Like step ups are no joke. And the girlies say that's what's getting them the glutes, so we're doing them. Then on Wednesdays, since my hamstring days I feel like aren't as intense as like my quad days and my glute days, I do core. And there's this girl, I'm going to put her ad name on here because I want to give credit where it's due. But these workouts I got from her. She makes like videos about like core and all that stuff. And I love them. I've been doing this routine ever since I've seen her video. And y'all, it takes no time. I do each one of these workouts for 30 seconds and then I repeat it again. So I do it 2 times. Sometimes I do it 3 times if I feel like I have it in me, but I was super tired today. But my core, like I naturally have a flat stomach and I have abs without having to like work for them. However, the foundation of my core is weak, and that is why I'm working on my core. This just goes to show that just because you think somebody is fit because they're thin doesn't mean that they're actually fit. Like it's about our insides, you know. So anyways, I work on my core. And I just feel like if your goal is to have a snatch body by the summertime, you need to be hitting core. You know, everybody's goals are different depending on how we want our bodies to look, but I definitely think everyone needs to be working out their core. And it takes no time. This literally took me less than 5 minutes at the end of my workout. Like, you need to be doing this at the end of every single workout if your goal is to, you know, snatch your waist, get a flatter stomach, stuff like that. Like, and these are so simple, 30 seconds each. Challenge yourself. If you want to go higher, do 45, because I was dying. I was staring down that clock like, baby, when is the 30 seconds up? Because I was dying. But you know, all of it, the whole gym as a whole, it's a process. Once you start small, you will get stronger to be able to lift heavier or to go longer or to do more reps. It's all a process. So yeah, anyways, it was overall a very good workout. I don't want to preach. I just had a very good workout, and I'm just noticing my progress. I'm noticing gains. I'm noticing myself getting stronger. I'm noticing my form being so freaking perfect, and I'm just excited. I'm so excited. So anyways, I finished off doing that. I did my core, and then I also stretched at the end of this. So I was in the gym for 3 hours, like pretty much 2 hours and 45 minutes. And I couldn't believe it. Normally I work out for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. But when I do everything, like, it takes me 3 hours in there, plus my pictures. So anyways, I finished off with some static stretching, which is just stretches that you hold. So I really just let myself unwind and stretch my body out. This helps with recovery. I don't take anything for recovery, and it's not because I'm against any of that stuff. I just don't know enough yet. So I want to do my research. But right now, I just stretch. And I breathe through everything. I really, really focus on my breathing and just things like that. And I listen to my body. I stretch on a mat, and then I also love to roll it out. So I grab one of these things. I don't know exactly what they're called. I just call them like rollers, but they look like this, and I just roll out on my hips. I roll out my glutes. I roll out my quads and my hamstrings. I kind of roll it a little bit on my lower back. And yeah, I just roll it out till I feel good. And I really feel like this definitely helps, because hamstring days are normally the days that I'm the sorest. So I definitely try to do this. But yeah, I definitely recommend trying out. If there's anything that you saw that you never have tried, give it a try. Let me know how you like it. Again, thank you guys so much for being a part of my journey and just watching my videos. And until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment.